Alright everybody, what is going on? I am just gotta fix this. So I'm trading JAFX live right now. Forget the video about what I said yesterday, not trading till 2018. JAFX is accept Bitcoin, so like I said yesterday, I got it all figured out this morning. They actually called me, and I'm glad that they called me because I was stuck. I could not be able to transfer any of the Bitcoin over. It was just a simple tab that I missed out. I just had to click on the internal transfer tab, and then it was in. And so I started it. There's no deposit bonus, matching bonus whatsoever with this account, which is great because I don't have to worry about how much I can leverage and if the account closes out, it's actually my real money that I put in, so I know exactly how much I can afford to lose. And so just little bets here, nothing crazy yet. Had I been able to get back in on midnight, it was either midnight or 10 o'clock at night, where USD JPY slumped back. It fell all the way back after hitting 108 what did it hit? 109? Yeah, 109.8. And it immediately dropped back. Something happened during the Trump rally. I don't know what happened, but something negatively affected the Trump rally over there. And so that's what happened. The 4-hour has shifted. If you have looked into the USD JPY chart, the 4-hour has shifted again. Gold's going to go back up. USD JPY is probably going to drop all the way back to 108 again. We'll see if it really breaks 108.6 today. That's what I'm guessing on. We'll see if it breaks 108.6 today. And like I said, today is a really big day. You got 6 red news. You got the Jackson Hole meeting later on tonight. The home sales that just happened 6 minutes ago. It's 9:06 a.m. here Central Time. So 6 minutes ago, the home sales was bad. All bad, red news for U.S. And so that's all I was waiting for 9 o'clock to hit. And once it gets down to 108.7, 108.6, I want to see if it can break through that support line. I want to see that price action right there. Let's see what else they got to say. What's going on? Oh, well, that's nothing to worry about in that one. I'm not trading Mexico or Brazil. And so like I said last night, USD JPY fell back a lot, and I was trying to get in so I could sell USD JPY yesterday because it dropped a lot. And but I'm glad that I'd be able to get on the position of selling right now. The 4-hour has changed in the direction of selling USD JPY, and so I know the bad news for home sales just hit like 8 minutes ago. Just let it work its way in. Probably won't kick in until like another 5-10 minutes. And so yeah, that's pretty much what I'm expecting. For JFX, like I said, the minimum, I'll go back to my tab here. I don't care about the pound. They did extend the crystal ball contest for 6 more hours if you guys didn't do it. And I already told you that it was going to be somewhere in the 127 range. If you guys look at the price right here, look at that price. That's all I'm saying. Just kidding. I'm not gonna say I'm gonna hit anything. So here's my dashboard here for JFX, and so like I said, like I said yesterday, I was gonna try and start out with 40-50 bucks. So I'm up. What was that? I'm up. I started with $57 and 41 cents, and so I'm up. I'm up like $5 right now, but I mean it's just $5. And so I'm going to try and swing these positions. For JFX, the leverage is 500 to 1, and there's no bonus matching whatsoever. Zero fees. They're still processing their debit card and credit card processing system. Let's see what else. The phone calls that I get for them are from New York, so I don't know if that's where they're actually located from, or that's just an office local number that they use, or a third-party service call member. I'm trying to see what else. Trying to see what else I can talk about for JFX. Yeah, I didn't understand how to transfer. So when you transfer Bitcoin, for Bitcoin to hit in your account when you fund the account on this blue tab, oh, you guys don't see it, but on the right hand corner there's a blue tab. You guys don't see it, but once you click fund the account, it gives you 2 minutes to fund the account. After that, it automatically wipes it out. It closes out the tab, closes out the link. And then it took me about an hour and a half to get the Bitcoin into my fund account, and then you have to do an internal transfer, and there's an internal transfer on the tab. You guys can't see. I would have to do a full screen shot, but on the right hand side you see a fund account tab, an internal transfer tab, withdrawal funds tab, and a transaction history tab. And then on the right hand corner you'll see a live chat. You cannot live chat with them. You can't live chat with them at night. That's the only downfall that I saw for customer service, that you can't live chat with them 24/5. So but the cool part is that you can start with $10. Minimum deposit is $10. I mean, I wouldn't recommend for someone that's gonna be really high aggressive, but I'm just staying conservative for now, and then see if I can pick up the pace, because I know that today is a really big day, and see if I can just stack it on USD JPY as much as I can. I won't be trading gold on this live account because it's way too small to cover the spreads. The spreads, I'll show you guys the spreads right now. Euro is the lowest. USD JPY is USD JPY and Australia go hand in hand, about the same, 7 to 8 in spreads. So you guys can get to see the live spreads right now. Gold's not bad, you know. Pound's a little bit high. And you can also bet on Bitcoin, which I thought was pretty cool. You can trade Bitcoin, and if you do trade Bitcoin, they said that the leverage is 100 to 1 since the spreads are so high. You're talking about 1,500 in spreads, and so you gotta have a lot of money to cover that, especially spreads. And what is it? Like I said, this is just I'm just gonna be conservative for now, but then I'm really gonna try and see what I can do to flip the account. And like I said, you guys see me with FinPro last week, started with 130 and made 675 in profit at the end of Friday. And the goal for this is to hit 500, 400, 500 by the end of Friday. That's my goal. And then to be able to withdraw half of that profit back into Bitcoin. And I'm trying to see. I'm just really testing out the live account and see what I like best and what I don't like best. I don't know if anyone's ever made an actual video going into their account, setting things up, and showing what JAFX is all about. I'm really interested in trying out their PM account and probably considering and seeing what I can do to be an auto trader. And so I know that that's a long shot. And a couple people were asking, since I'm really that high risk and high aggressive trader, that I can return profit that much back, especially when I flipped that account back in March when I lost the account for a $26,000 account. So I wasn't really trying to be an auto trader for anyone because I was just trying to do it for myself. But what JFX does is they look at your history and they look at your results, and then if you're good enough, I don't forget how much time you need to put in, but if you're good enough and you show the results and the consistent consistency of what you're doing trading, and then that you are actually making profits for the customers and for yourself, that you can actually be one of the account holders and start trading for other people accounts. And so that's something else that I'm just looking into on the side. I'm not saying that I'm going to do it. It'd be nice, to be able to not just flip my account, but to flip everyone else's account. And so, like I said, it's a huge risk, but also equals huge reward. But with that, I mean, it comes down to, do I really want to do it? So there you guys have it. I'll talk a little about JFX, what I'm doing with JFX, the accounts. I think they said it's a pure ECN STP account. I'm just trying to see what else. I don't know. I think that's all I got. I mean, like I said, big day for today. Trend reversals for today. The 4-hour has changed, shifted on the sell mode for USD JPY from last night. I'm really gonna pay attention to the price range, and I think that's all I got for you guys. I mean, yeah, that's all I got. Selling USD JPY, buying gold. Euro is picking its feet back up at 118. All US pairs are on sale right now. Pound is trying to pick up its feet, even though it's still at 127. But I would highly doubt there's nothing really good for the pound. So you still have 6 hours to bet on the LMFX crystal ball contest for the pound. And like I said, I anticipate somewhere to be in the 127 range, and it's sitting at 1279 right now. And so I'm not going to tell you guys what my price is at. Either I hit it or my wife hits it. That's all it comes down to. Like I said, Euro is the one that's gaining the most since US is dropping, so I might just get on that for a bit. But other than that, I mean, appreciate you guys watching. I appreciate you guys following me and watching me what I do. And like I said, this is just nothing but a diary journal for me. And if you learn something from it, great. If you don't, not much I can do for you, as this is not an actual, training course. This is everyday thing of what I do with Forex. And I know that there's some more new brokers that a lot of people are trying to get me to try it out. So I'm gonna have to test them out. There's a couple new brokers that came in a couple months back, and there are some that just came in this month. So I'm gonna have to take a look at those new Forex brokers that are accepting new US clients. And so you have to be, oh yeah, JFX is unregulated, and so you have to be. That a lot of people said that their deposits were kind of iffy, and so I don't really. I mean, it's my first time doing their deposit with Bitcoin. The only thing I don't like depositing is using a debit card or a credit card. And unregulated broker, offshore broker. I mean, what can you do? I mean, especially you're in the U.S. You're limited. You're really limited to, a certain amount of brokers that you can. I mean, there's hundreds and hundreds, thousands of brokers out there, but when you live in the U.S., you're regulated by so much different things, and you can't really choose the broker that you really want to choose for. If I could, yeah, I could choose. I really want to choose someone that is regulated, and so. Other than that, like I said, I'm gonna stick with Bitcoin. I'm gonna get as much Bitcoin as I can, and just use Bitcoin to start trading. And like I said, you make enough money in U.S. dollars or what currency you are in, transfer it back to Bitcoin wallet, let it gain the value, and take the other half as profit. And everything that you do in Forex, if you are trading and making profit, take half of it, put it back in Bitcoin, take the other half, pay yourself back. That's it. That's all I'm trying to do. I mean, you're building two assets. You can't beat that. You're building your Forex account, you're building the Bitcoin account, and you can't lose. It's a win-win situation. It's a no-brainer. And so I would, if you're not jumping on it, I recommend you to jump on it. I don't care which broker you're using. I mean, the cryptocurrencies is on the rise, and like I said, not just Bitcoin, but everything else is starting to rise up. And so, especially the digital currencies and digital assets. And so, with technology, I mean, just gotta go with where the trend's going. You don't want to be the guy waiting until Bitcoin or other cryptocurrencies hit like 10,000 a coin or 20,000 a coin, and then whatever you put in, even $100 buying the value of 10,000 isn't really worth it. And so, want to be able to get on board, get as much as you can, make profit, invest it back. Like I say, I'm going to invest it back in Bitcoin, and then the other half pay myself back, and then recycle the money back and forth. Kind of sounds like money laundering, but it's not. And so you're just reinvesting back and forth. And I mean, I strongly recommend it for anyone. And I know that I'm trying all different brokers, but like I said, you don't want to stick all your eggs in one basket. You want to be able to fluctuate and be able to adapt in your environment where you're going. And so, in business, in life, you want to be able to adapt and change when the environment is changing. You don't ever want to go against the current. And so there you guys have it. I'm gonna stack as much as I can for USDJPY once this selling mode starts again. And so it's just slowly working its way down to 108. Right now it's at 1090. So I'm just waiting for that breakthrough to 108.9, and I'm gonna stack some more trades on this thing. And I wouldn't be surprised if gold goes all the way back to 1300. Not today though. I mean, I really think gold's gonna try and retest 1300 from what it did on Friday. And I think they're really going to try and retest breaking that support line of 1086 for USD JPY. I really think they're going to really try and break it for today. Won't be surprised. And so the US dollar index is down since a lot of London sessions. And the one that's gaining the most value right now is Euro. Euro is catching a lot of pips right now from what I was just testing on the other demo account on the other iPhone here. And so I wouldn't be trading pound or New Zealand. They're kind of fluctuating up and down. So, other than that, that's all I got for you guys. And I hope you guys have a great day. I will make another video for Tokyo sessions, because the Jackson Hole event is at 7 p.m. and Tokyo sessions open at 6 p.m. So that window of time frame from 6 p.m. to 7 p.m. is going to be pretty crucial. We'll figure out exactly what's going on with that trend, especially for USD JPY. And Euro is going to have a huge effect as well, since the bank, Draghi, whatever, he's going to be there talking. So central banks are in town. They're going to talk about it, and so we will find out what's going to happen with the central banks and their policies and what they plan on doing for the upcoming year. And so we'll see who negotiates first. And like I said, this is not a one-day event. It's an all-out. They say 2-3 days. So yes. So alright guys. You guys have a great day. See you guys later.